It's Power 105.1. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. We're inside Trending Topics. I have some live guests in the building sitting in with me for Trending. Familia, Styles P, and Dave East are here.
Yes.
The beloved. Hi, guys.
How you beloved brothers in the building.
Me and Styles have the same sneakers on today.
I ain't get the memo, man.
We did you dirty.
I ain't get the memo.
He missed it.
On Instagram about to be popping.
He missed
and
it.
you're not going to be in it.
I ain't get none of them likes. I ain't get no tag, nothing.
We want to sit in with me for Trending for a little bit. Can we talk about some of these things happening?
Let's do it.
All right, so one of the top stories is the Mega Yo, you play Lotto?
I'm going to play again right now.
Gotta
I ain't
play
hit
that.
the
You
other
play
day.
it?
As soon as I leave, I'm going to play.
You say I ain't hit like if you're going to hit, like if you...
Now I really feel like I'm a hit. Like
Everybody feels like
you gotta have that.
Gotta
mind
have that
state.
confidence.
That mind state mind state has to be there.
So to now the pot is $1.6 billion.
That's insane.
All right, so what does Styles P and what does Dave East do if you win the Mega Millions $1.6 billion jackpot? What do you do first?
First thing I do, vanish.
Get
That's a
low.
good one.
I vanish.
That's a
like,
good one.
I be on some Castaway.
Yeah, because you got to take a
Tom
picture for it,
Hanks.
right?
Yeah, no, it's like a public knowledge.
I'm going in a disguise to the picture.
I'm getting
It's
low.
a whole nother
I might
David
dye my
Styles.
hair blonde, something like you ain't gonna know that's me.
Reconstructive surgery?
Yeah, you ain't gonna know
New
it's me.
face.
Yeah, nah, not all that. I like my face. I got to keep this face.
You got a good face.
I can't imagine them phone calls.
Yeah, I would really buy a. I think the first thing I would do after I stunt, I gotta go buy first every Porsche.
Yeah, of course.
I gotta hit
Why
every
wouldn't you?
bud spot. Take care of the family.
Get all the way right.
I gotta get all kind of sweatsuits and Nikes. Then I'm gonna get a super big, I need 4 blocks in New York, 5 blocks just for the homeless. Like homeless.
I love that.
Like homeless.
That's
Let's
hard.
get them a supermarket, food. They own. I would just do something for the
Juice bar.
juice bar. And
That's fire.
that'd be in the building lobby. As soon as you come in the building lobby, juice up so they start getting back right again.
Right.
I would build something. I think I would build a part of town or do something for the homeless because it's cold and they hungry and.
Styles,
guess-
this
guess-
makes me want you to
know.
win the lottery.
That's real.
Let's pray on me winning the lottery.
How we all gonna
Let's-
pray?
let's do
Everybody
it.
should pray on
Everybody
you
pray
winning the
win the
lottery.
lottery, man.
If you're playing, by the way, the drawing is tomorrow. You have time. $1.6 billion.
Yeah.
Imagine
As soon
that.
as I leave here.
All right, well, they're going to sit in for Trending. We got to talk about, I got Powerhouse tickets to give away. I got third row tickets to give away. We have,
I get a powerhouse ticket.
yeah, we can work this
We're
out.
giving them away. I mean, you always ask when you hear it. That's what I learned.
I got you.
Right on
I
the
got
spot.
you. Also, there are some suspensions that followed this big Staples Center brawl. We're going to talk about that coming up inside Trending. Styles P, Dave East in the building. It's Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. New York Hip Hop and R&B. Beloved.
Yeah.
Styles
yeah.
P, Dave East in the building.
Yeah, in stores now. Make sure you cop up. If you
Right
got the
now.
bootleg, at least tell somebody else about it.
How does this even happen? I'm sure you told the story a bunch, but it's
That's big, bro, man. That's
just
big.
spitters, and you're like, oh, let's spit together. How does it work? Like, how does
The forces of the world.
Hey, you spit, so do I.
Some Star Wars.
Let's smoke
the
some
forces brought us
weed, and then
together.
we should just do an album. Is that how it goes?
I was his favorite rapper,
Aww.
Facts.
and then he would come to the studio, and I got
That's
to
like a
know
dream
him.
come true, right? Like to
Yeah,
do an
it's
album with your
crazy.
favorite rapper.
All the way crazy.
And then just me getting to know him and paying attention to him,
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like he was really the flag was on him now for
Yeah.
the tradition of the New York MC.
Spitter.
Yeah, bar spitter. But I also was like I always felt like him being so humble to have so many hood ties and really have that New York talk with everything that was going on when he came out. Really,
He was like my
it
type
was
of
in
people.
my left heart, the left side of my heart. You know what I mean? It was
I
real
love
G.
that.
So we were always just kicking on the phone, just real life. Like
Yeah.
I see, because he's kind of the future. He's the future of what we do,
Mm-hmm.
and it's evolved into him. You know what I mean? So past mistakes and things I see that may not work, that I know from my experience, I tell him about, and then also the beautiful, glorious things he does. I make sure I call him and big up him. You know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean, and salute him for that.
You're a rare breed of your bracket, and especially your age bracket, like of style and
Yeah.
like a New York spitter like that. I was thinking about you today on the way in. I was like,
Word.
did you? I was, Dave.
Dope.
I was because I wondered if you ever. I don't know. Most new artists get this, but especially an artist that, not that you're new anymore, but especially an artist that's like a spitter. Do they ever try to put you to do a different type of record? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I feel like but I feel like it's up to the artist. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
Yeah.
not gonna really I don't want people to think I don't want that crazy hit or that big
Right.
#1 Billboard, but that's just not that's not my aim. Like, that's not what I go in the studio at night. That ain't really on my mind. It's more about just keeping it authentic to the people that really believed in it from the jump. You know what I'm saying? And then whatever build from that, it'll build from that.
Yeah, not ever tempted to go easy, because in 2 seconds you could have another type of record that would do a different type of thing.
But then I feel like the people that really love me, then they gonna be like, "What you doing?" Like, you know what I'm saying? What's that? Like,
That's why I'm here.
By the way,
to tell him he could do both.
Yeah, but
like,
Styles, you and I have seen. I'm trying to think of a good example, and I should have had one before you came here. But I feel like there are some artists that we know them a certain way, and then they do a song that's kind of left. And I'm trying to think if y'all ever did a song that was.
Definitely be. Well, it wasn't that.
No,
left,
I'm Black was right in your lane.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
A lot of people didn't see it.
Like Nas
coming.
had some records in his career. Where it was like a little left, but they were smashes.
Yeah.
But
I've never went
people
that
got
left.
mad. Huh?
I've never went that left. Like,
never went that
I
left.
always go. I mean, I think one thing, like,
I'm just saying it's commendable too to be that committed to what you know what I mean, to your
but
own.
you want to be flexible too.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
You want to be a little flexible too. Like I say,
You gotta be flexible now, though.
Yeah.
once he's laid the pavement and made his stamp and proved his point as far as with bars. Now I ain't saying hop out and go left and make something that's not authentic to you.
Right.
But like I tell him he should make songs for ladies, like a few.
More, yeah.
Just that's my one thing in his ear.
Dave, you're missing a whole big thing
Him
here.
and Jungle, that's their main. Like,
The
yo,
ladies
they tell
love
me
you.
I'm
to
seeing
talk to them.
I'm seeing the bag, and I'm looking at
Hold
it more
on,
like
hold
an
on,
old
Styles.
school head.
Wait for it, Styles.
Hold on,
So
hold on.
they do packets when my artists are coming in. Look at this page on Davies. Look at this page of ladies. Christina Milian, Black China, Maya,
Oh, man.
Dave. What's happening with you in these streets? You're missing a thing.
Beloved, man. You know what I mean? Beloved, right now. Go get that beloved. But now I ain't gonna front. That's consciously. You know what I mean? I've been thinking about that more. Just like talking to them more, just in my own way.
Yeah.
I always be thinking like, damn, I don't want to do this super
Soft.
girl. Yeah, like it's still got to be me. But I
Let me
can
tell you something.
definitely
Let
get
me
my
tell
attention
you a
more that
little
way.
thing is that there's a lot of girls that you don't got to talk to us like boo boo bye.
Nah,
we don't need
they be at the shows and
Yeah.
I'm talking what I'm talking.
And they like
they
it.
know every word. They
Well,
still,
yes, you can
so I
still
feel like
do
if I
it.
really give them a few records, it might, you know what I mean, go up even more.
I like where this is going, Dave. I really do.
Come on, I'm
Are you?
in his ear.
You're in his ear?
Hit the ladies, babe.
I know you just-
songs for the. You know why? Because as for street rap, I think
He's trying to pimp you out here.
Nah.
Songs for the ladies,
Nah,
baby.
you know, because street rap dudes, they
about to do a whole album.
often miss that bag and don't look at the game for what it's all worth. Like, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? He's the one, like, not even just
You don't gotta
music.
spit whack bars
Yeah.
just to make a
The
song for the
Hollywood, bro.
ladies, right?
Act,
I'm gonna talk to him.
ladies,
It's coming.
bags, checks. That's it.
I
It's
love
coming.
that.
He keeps it G enough, like, you know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
know OG that's being like, yo,
It's okay.
you keeping it authentic. The hood is fed. We good. The plate served. All 3 meals, snacks, everything. Like, you know, let's get it right.
Let's do it.
I'm on it.
Everything.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
You're comfortable with this role, right?
Yeah, I'm on
The
it.
ladies. I know you just did this article for Page 6, and did I not? I had never heard. I've met you and we've talked, but maybe we just haven't talked that deep. And to know, I guess you probably know more about him than I do.
With the ladies?
Not just the ladies, that you had been homeless for a while, and that being with the ladies and being good looking like helped you out of that.
I feel like that's really like,
Was that the headline or was
yeah,
that
the
the
headline
story?
kind of like took that, like I was like in
The
the,
ladies
streets with
saved
nowhere
me.
to go, like
Bare-chested,
nah,
looking
I
for the
wasn't-
next
I wasn't. It wasn't
women's
like that.
couch you can lay
It was
on.
just I feel like right before rap took off,
Right.
and shouts to Kyrie moms. She definitely was there right before the rap took off for me. But I just feel like I don't know if it had something to do with my look, so just my personality, whatever it was. Like
Right.
I moved around, you know what I mean? And there was a few different women that was looking out. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
as far as like cribs. Or,
But how bad was that? Was you like moving around because you wanted to, or you
yeah,
like
I
had
wasn't
no
like,
place to stay?
I got family. Like I could have went to my
right.
but I ain't want to. Like at that time, and I was
Out there.
I was outside. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't
Tell
really.
the
I ain't,
He's really trying to paint the
Out there.
picture.
You
He was
wanna
really
bring the
trying to
dirt
paint.
home.
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I
I was
mean?
outside, and I ain't really. I feel like, you know, when you get to that age where you didn't feel like you didn't ran your mother up, like I can't ask mama
I gotta
for
get out of
nothing
here.
else. Like I'm not asking you for nothing. You know what I mean? So I think just me having that mindset at that time, I'd rather stay with a woman than a dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
But doesn't that change? Like if you're staying in a girl's house, doesn't that change
it get
the
crazy,
dynamic
yeah, it get crazy.
of how what is okay?
It get crazy. You gotta be in and out. See, that was the basis of the in and
You
out.
was like in and out before this gets crazy.
All right. I want to
Terrible.
keep our relationship cool, so I see it going that way. I'm gonna go ahead and get low. You know what I'm saying? I come back once you cool again. I come back.
Yeah, he was really. He's got this down to a science. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
You're right.
Gotta
though.
do what you gotta do,
You
man.
gotta get on that, B.
Gotta do what
Yeah,
you gotta
because
do.
there's a lot of like he should be on TV. All that I tell him all the time. Like we got to think out the box and not just for that. Just as artists, as you grow and you get older, you think more of a brand. Like, you know what I mean? You use all the angles, all the things that's cool.
Yeah.
And I actually respect him a lot for that because he's humble with it. Like, you know what I mean? And he ain't trying to abuse it or nothing. I'm like, bro, we going to abuse it. Hollywood.
So does this work?
Tomorrow,
Does this
get the
work?
script.
Does this work relationship go past this album?
OD. It was.
Oh,
it
that's
was,
what the album came from.
Yeah, it was before the album. Like I feel like the album was just us being fans of each other, and that was the first time us really locking in. So it was an album, you know what I mean? But beyond that, he got me on Juice. It's just so many things I didn't learn from P before this, like that I'm always be able to use to navigate.
I love that.
Or
So, but the fact that you looked at him one way as an artist, then you go in the studio and you're actually in the process of that. Does anything change?
you know what's crazy? When you just a fan of P, I ain't think he was like, you think he don't joke, nothing, like just if you like just listen to his music.
Yeah.
You like, oh, he the hardest. You get around him, P is crazy. Like I laugh all day with him. Like,
Have fun.
feel me? So it's like, it's dope to really get to know somebody you've been idolizing. You know, what I mean? I've been listening to P since I was 14, 15 years old.
Yeah.
Or
And then your references to it, you could tell you're like, I don't know. There was a couple of times in the album, I'm like, you reference like, I don't know, it's Pete Rock, CL Smooth. This your references is not somebody
I was
from the.
born in '88, and I'm not like in tune with it. Like I feel like I'm weird because I don't be in tune with all the new stuff. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not. I be
You
out
don't know
that
little
loop.
everybody?
I don't know all the limbs. It's too many limbs. It's too many limbs, and I be out the
You don't know
loop.
little everybody?
I be feeling old, like my little brother,
Come
like
on.
the dudes that's like 18 to 25 right now. They make me feel old, and I'm 30.
Yeah, come
Feel me?
on.
But I'm just not in tune with none of that music. I'm still knocking.
I was gonna ask you what you think
old
about that
music.
because I had Tekashi 6ix9ine in here and we did this interview and and, you know, people had a very specific perspective on him, but I got to know him. I like the kid. Like he's a very interesting, entertaining kid. And then I asked him, I was like, yo, but are you even serious about your craft? And he was like, no, not at all. Like I just go in the studio and I have fun. And
I'm
that's
glad
it.
he kept it funky.
No, he kept it funky.
real,
He's like, you're
you know
never
what I'm saying?
you're never gonna see me in the booth like you're not gonna see that. Like but for me, I can appreciate that because I always see two sides of hip hop. I mean, the same way I would like the Locks. There was an Akinelli making a crazy ass song or something like that. But
That's what I say, like that-
what do you feel like about that?
Pretty much how you feel. Like I feel like it's always been two sides of music, and as time went on, like there was always been whack rappers and garbage rappers and left field rappers and all kind
Party
of rappers, like party
and-
rappers. Like so people act like it's always been super lyrical, and that's not actual factual.
Yeah,
and like
it's
everything,
not actual factual.
yeah,
Lyrical miracle.
He remind me of Onyx.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
like,
Yeah.
I
I
think Onyx vibes.
And plus, it's
So
so
that
dope
been
when a
around.
young dude could make money and not have to sell crack, rob nobody, bring people off out his neighborhood to go get a bag. Like, you know what I mean? You still got the Beloved Brothers. You still got your Coles, your Kendricks, your Rhapsodies, your.
But can you?
Many lyrics.
Are you
many
like
lyricists.
are you like an elitist where you can't like? Could you ever vibe to something that was like that?
I vibe to mumble rap. I vibe to soft
It
rap.
depend on
I
where you
vibe to
at.
trap.
Yeah.
I
Time of
don't
the day.
understand it fully or think, but if I'm in the whip, I'm with the homies, or I'm in the club, and I'm floating and I'm feeling good. I'm not telling them to turn it off. And I mean, I'm a father. Like, you know, my son is 20. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm used to hearing all kind of things. Like, so I think you put yourself in a box when I know what I love, And then I know what I respect and what I like and what's cool and what's, you know, what's for the moment and things. I ain't going to buy it and study it and go listen to it and throw it on when the homies is with me and none of that. But I rock out, like, you know what I mean?
No,
I think I got a lot to do with the change of music, though.
What do you mean?
Because you got, like me, for instance, I've been writing and sitting and studying and just being a student of the game so long, and then somebody could come out and tell you they don't care nothing about nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
And get the bag, though, B. You know what I'm saying? So,
but is that frustrating?
Not to me. I like it. I salute it. And it's coming from New York, so it's like it's just bringing the city more energy anyway. But I just feel like that's the twist. You know what I'm saying? As far as the younger dudes coming out, you don't got dudes that's really focused on their story no more, or any content at all. It's like, oh, that shit is rocking. Like, I'm about to do this. Like, and it can happen so quick. You know what I mean?
So quick.
It can happen quick.
And the whack part of that is, the one whack part of that is they don't respect history. And they don't respect their own history because it's like they're not putting no effort into it.
Yeah.
So when that time goes by, it's not authentic enough and solid enough
Invest that bread.
to stand by and say, boom, I love this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just for a moment. Like real music that lasts long forever. Not saying that it's fake music, but I'm saying just the music that kind of lasts long is the things that people put their soul into, their time, their effort, and respect the craft. So I think it's room for everything and room for everybody. It's just, I think the fan got to learn how to differentiate what's what and just put certain things in certain categories and kind of take it like that.
And for bars?
For bars, see the Beloved Brothers.
See the Beloved Brothers.
Get that
Any given
if you want
moment,
that.
anytime, anywhere.
If you're just joining us, Styles P and Dave East in for Trending Topics.
Yo.
Should Drake have responded is the question I asked you both.
I just want to say, I just may tap out on speaking on Drake, Kanye, or anybody forever for life.
Oh, why? Because it comes back?
They troll.
The troll game is different.
Instagram, not them. Their
fans.
They troll
take
game
everything so serious. I love Drake. I just felt like
he should have
didn't belong
responded.
with that with pushing. He shouldn't have went that, but they act like you don't love Drake when you say that. And I don't even want to talk about Drake.
He did
or
all the
Kanye.
talking about it. I was just in the building. And I got the
crazy.
Damn,
You got the sidebar. You got the side
Drake, I
effect
thought you and
trolls.
Drake was cool. Like, I'm like,
And
I
I
love
like
Drake. Like, that's
Drake,
the homie. Everywhere I see him is love.
I
Because
just
it's not
didn't want
about
him to
Drake.
change
It's a
rules.
hip hop conversation. It's like
Exactly.
if once you get into a battle, right? That's the conversation.
Not
It's
with
like
the youth
It
anymore.
ain't nothing personal,
You
but
know what it is?
the internet now, everything personal.
I realize with the youth, the rules have totally changed. It's what they want, how they want, for whoever their favorite artist is.
in that moment.
For that moment.
It's not just the youth. It's everybody. I think.
If you speak
it's
against it,
you know
It's
what it is?
everybody,
It's the
'cause-
adult's fault for letting this crap slide.
No, that's not even the
Letting
case.
this
It's like
crap slide.
whoever you feel more is who you're gonna
Yeah, it's
decide.
why you can't have it. You know what it is though? Hip hop nowadays is so buttery. Like the
Can't
NBA
debate
is
about
soft.
nothing.
You can't debate. You can't
Have an opinion.
Everybody who probably argue with me, I guarantee I bought more of Drake's stuff than they did. I know I did for a fact. Like,
Right,
you know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But you can't. It's like you, especially with the youth, and I think that's where the one thing where it goes back to our other conversation. When you don't really know history, you don't really respect it because you don't have the knowledge of it to really understand and fully
Got it.
absorb where the other person is coming from.
Yeah.
So if I'm going that I'm in my mid 40s, I'll be 44 next month. I'm not arguing with nobody who I could be their father. No more.
You're not gonna do it?
If I could have bust you off and made you, not arguing with you. That's it. Not over basketball, not over rap, not over anything.
Hey, speaking of basketball, since we're in trending topics, there are some suspensions in this little brawl that happened at the Staples Center. Did you? I don't really know what happened. I saw Chris Paul get punched in the face.
they started the season right.
Yeah.
Who spit it? Somebody,
That's
but he got
that's
spitted
old
on,
NBA
right?
vibes.
But
I like that energy.
every time I try to
think
catch
that's
the
an allegedly.
highlights, they only show the punch. They don't show him getting spit on.
I
Because
think it's like
I
a
ain't seen no
fourth
spit.
grade glee. Like when you go,
Lord,
it's not even like
It wasn't like it wasn't like a full
yeah,
heavy
it's
spit.
like a I don't know. It's like nah.
It wasn't a
It's enough,
loogie,
you know what?
but it's a violation.
What
Yeah,
if
it was a
somebody?
violation.
What if somebody did that to you, Styles?
Fourth grade glee, face to face.
To you, yes.
Sweet chin music. Immediately. I'll take the consequences immediately after. Yeah, I'm not good with spit and close.
Nah.
And I'm
Even by accident, right? Like
I'm bothered if you
like by
talking too
accident,
close
I'm
and
cool.
spit.
But
It
like
might
if you're
bother
in
me.
my face and we yelling and the spit comes out, I'm stealing you. I'm stealing on you, guaranteed. I'm sorry.
You
I'm
too.
sorry.
Same.
I'm sorry. It's not even going to be the mental's not gonna kick in. It's gonna be reaction, like spit
No
lip. Wah,
thinking.
look.
Yep.
Wah. Wah. Wah.
Same time.
Same time.
Damn near
Yeah,
same time.
damn. And then I'll get to it later, like, oh, my bad if I was wrong. I'm sorry.
You apologize later.
Yeah, if it's like if it was wrong, like I ain't even mean it. But
Anyway,
Due
there were suspensions. Chris Paul got 2 games. Rondo got 3 games, and Brandon Ingram got 4 games suspension. I guess you would take that. I'll take it.
yeah,
I'll take it. All right, we got more trending on. We got more trending on the way. And don't forget, Beloved, everybody. You have to
Beloved.
Get it.
You have to get that
Beloved.
now.
Everywhere.
Davies
Beloved
and
in
Styles
stores
P.
right now.
Get
Albums
that.
Make
out.
sure you get it. Stop by Juices for Life if you can.
And do that, and we'll get to more trending.
Pharmacy for Life also with an F.
And we'll get to more trending coming up. It's Power 105.1. If you're just joining us, the Beloved Brothers are here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beloved out now.
And Styles is actually, the Locks are performing at Title X tonight.
Yup. It's going down.
It's going down. And for a good cause, criminal justice reform.
We need that bad, man.
So bad.
We need that really bad, man.
I always say it's like an epidemic. It should be treated so much more urgently and seriously in this country. Literally, people sitting in prison right now because they couldn't afford a good defense, or because they copped a plea because they were afraid of what would happen without a good defense. The system is really
They ain't in
terrible.
no rush.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's beings and all beings out there who's hearing this, white, black, Latin, Asian, and whatever you are. You know, it's a human being thing, this criminal justice reform thing, and we should all just think about how you would feel, have a life filled with your life caged in, not fairly, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Let's
it's
think
crazy.
about it.
So that's what the concert is for, to benefit, to bring awareness, and to also not just bring awareness, but also funding some of the organizations that are on the ground doing hard work. I don't have the list in front of me, but like Cut 50 and yeah, absolutely. And I'll be there too. I'll be one of the co-hosts. So I'm gonna switch it up. Head on over there.
Let's get it right.
Dope.
How come the Beloved Brothers are not performing?
I don't know.
You left your man and went back to your old crew.
We give nothing out but love. That's what we do. The Beloved Brothers, it's all love.
It's right in line. I don't understand.
You know, I'm not gonna complain though. You know,
P can't do 2 different groups same night. 2 groups.
yes, I could.
He's doing 100 grid, and he's doing. Aren't you doing another project, like a solo project?
Yeah, November 2nd. Down
Switch
back.
your whole fit. Come
I can
out
do
on some
everything,
5
yeah.
heartbeats.
No, I might just switch the top.
Wait, you're doing
Tired of
a,
just switching the fit as a rapper's thing, man. Start keeping my fit on for days too. I put my.
Nah, I ain't gonna front.
Saying it on.
I
I'm
just
saying
said
it
that.
with Ange.
That's
you
my
know?
new wave.
This is the voice of New York. When you see me with a mean
Same
fit, expect day 2 and day 3 out of
Yeah,
it.
it's more.
Instagram, none of that no more.
No.
Day 2 and day 3 out of my
yo,
joints,
it's hard
man.
out here to maintain that.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Can't keep up.
Hanging with
Can't
him is
keep up.
crazy.
Yeah,
Hanging with Young Beloved is crazy. It's costing my pockets, my Amex, I'm pulling out my card. Too many sweatsuits, sneakers,
making you-
looks, fits. I can't do this, Ange. I'm not built for this. Wearing my thing, pulling my clothes out. And then, you know what? I buy a sweatsuit, 2 of the same sweatsuit. 3 if I like it.
Right.
Now it looks really bad. Like,
On
yo,
Instagram.
Like, you know what I mean? I can't do this, man.
You can't do that
I'm putting
anymore.
out the clothes, man. New York City. You see me 3 days in my joint. Easy.
Those days.
Easy.
You gonna try to keep up with the young boy?
Yeah. It's too much, man.
Are your closets heavy, Dave? Are you like a shopper?
Yeah, I shop.
What?
I got some clothes.
Don't you have a clothing line too?
Yeah, I got some clothes. I ain't gonna
Send your
front.
man some clothes.
You know what it is with me and Ange?
They be sending me, yeah.
Okay.
That was my like I think like my dream. Like I always just wanted to be able to like. I always had a sneaker fetish
right.
and just I got a thing for clothes. But I never could get it before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I used to be mad with my mother. I could never get, I had to just look at it like, all right, one of these days.
That's
I'm
me.
just regular.
So
fresh.
now I could backflip through them stores.
Yeah.
He's like
It
adding
feel better.
all the fresh. Like I'm
I get
rapper
right.
fresh and hood fresh.
Right.
He's coming rapper fresh, hood fresh, model fresh, and he's doing too much. Like I'm not. Look, I
Model
don't care
fresh.
what pictures we in.
Model
I'm
fresh
still
is
having
a
The
whole-
gram, no, it's the gram. The
thing.
gram did it for
Crazy.
real. The gram is what made it where
Crazy.
you can't wear the same clothes.
It's terrible.
That's what Instagram did. Like,
I know,
or
it's
if
so
you do
bad.
wear the
Your
same
shirt
clothes,
is
you got a
over
curved
100.
pics
You're
and all
supposed
that.
to wear it again.
Well,
And
how
your
do you think it is to be a
sweats.
girl and every shoe is a stack at lowest, and then you got to wear it
I'm
one
married, I
time?
know this.
You know this. You're married. Okay,
This
so
why,
you know.
This is why this is hurting me on the other end. I
Yeah.
can't do both.
I just bought some
This is
Gucci shoes that I'm gonna
ridiculous.
wear to Powerhouse, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna wear these. I'm gonna wear
We'll
these.
have
I'm
to do
gonna
it.
wear these again because
Yeah.
they're good winter boots. I'm like, I don't. Maybe I shouldn't wear them in the Powerhouse. So I could wear them in real life or winter.
See, there's too much. This what it's called. Gotta come in. There's too much thinking of this kind of stuff.
I know.
3 days,
Dave
dog.
East, why do you not have these type of problems? Is this like old people problems? What's happening? What do you do? What is your key?
You know what it is,
Do
too?
you repeat?
Yeah, but like it be like months. Like
Really?
Like
Like,
I'll
let's
wear
say-
it, I'll put it in the tuck, and if I do wear it again, you're not even gonna remember I wore it. Like,
Let's talk about this Bape hat, which is dope.
thank you.
Do you wear it again?
Yeah, I'm wearing this for a minute.
You're gonna okay, so we'll see.
I gotta
then.
say, that get at least
I'm
2
coming.
weeks.
Yeah, I'm coming through
3
in this.
weeks.
A couple of times.
Got a couple fits for I'm
All
coming
right.
through.
So
with
the
this one.
hoodie. What is this hoodie?
Oh, this LSR. This it's like a collab. I got my man from Harlem, LA.
All right. So you get a lot of these. So you could wear.
Yeah.
This could be a one and done, right? At
Nah,
least for the
I ain't
gram.
gonna front. I like the sweatsuit, and my mom's be on me for a lot of this stuff because she know like you ain't gonna wear that no more. So I be giving it
She
to my
trying to
mom.
give you,
yeah, she be on me.
That's so
She's
great.
super on me.
So you don't do the repeats on the gram.
It's hard to. It's hard because like I read comments.
I know you do, and stop yelling at girls in the comments, Dave. You can't be yelling
I
at
be bored,
girls.
and I might be bored. I'm like, let me just see what they got to say. Because you might see somebody in the comments that you really know
Right.
saying some foul, like, yo, fam, I know you. Like, you ain't a
You got-
troll. Like, I actually can catch you somewhere. Like, so I just go through the comments, see what's going on, and they going to tell you. Oh, he had that on in this video.
So
he had that
what,
on
man?
here.
I'm
Like,
tired of this. Can't take it, man. Can't take it no more.
He's really
I have
upset.
20 years of this.
No,
I'm
this is a
tired,
real
like,
thing. This
then
is a
with
real
the
thing.
Instagram, it got worse.
I know it's
Nah, the
hard.
gram
Because
made it
I remember,
bad.
like, you remember in the 90s, it's like, don't be
Fam.
the rapper with that video gear on. It was like, oh, yeah, that on the video, bum. He's a bum. I used to say that.
Pull up with the
I was-
video
I'm
fit
guilty
on.
here.
Not a
Oh,
bum.
didn't Fam have that on in the video?
That's so funny. Yo, I saw you arguing because somebody didn't like your hairstyles.
yeah, they was shooting for me. Now it got longer now, so I don't really get them. You know what I mean? I'm back lit again. When I had the little the box braids, the little P's,
They wasn't into
They wasn't
it.
feeling me. I had a bad 4 months, and
I know, but I felt you also. It was a weird
I had a
choice
bad-
for you.
yeah.
It was a weird choice.
my MCMs was dying down. All like
So
I had a
wait.
bad 4 months.
So when you're having this
Imagine, I
hair,
lost my hairline in the 90s. He think he had a bad 4 months?
said I
The
lost-
90s. The war in the 90s took my whole hairline out of here. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
but at least you handled it the proper way.
Crazy.
Take it down.
Baldy flavors.
Gotta take
Baldy.
it down. Don't fight it. You can't fight it.
Nah, it's a
Well,
lot of
no,
people trying to save
The,
hairlines.
the minute I see mine's going anywhere, it's gone.
gone. You
it's
have
like,
to.
I'm not going. I'm not holding on to that.
Words.
But there's all types of things
Once
you
a
could
good
do.
hairline's gone, it's
gone forever.
It's gone forever.
You can't bring a good hairline back
It's
once
gone
it's gone.
forever.
It's over.
But
Or
listen-
you got to get it made.
But listen,
I heard people out here getting them joints.
listen. I know you
Tattooed
don't want
and
to talk
all
about
that.
any other rappers, so I'm gonna spare you so they don't be in your comments. But there are rappers out here right now that have had very nice work done on their hairlines
Oh yeah.
that you would never know.
Yeah, I ain't with all that, man.
You're not with it?
You gotta go. You can't do all that.
I mean, Tiger
it,
admitted
Bosley?
it.
What's
No,
the-
he
what's-
admitted it.
Tiger did that.
He
did that.
admitted it.
He
Looks-
even Nicki kind of threw him out on Front Street.
Nicki
and
threw
then
him out,
He
yeah.
rode with it like a gentleman,
Yeah, like,
which
you know
I
what?
had the utmost respect for.
Right, well done,
I
Tiger.
swear on everything,
Well, Tiger.
Well,
Well
done,
done,
my brother.
Tiger.
Yeah, that's You got to.
I'd have been
you know what
tight.
I mean? But I think
I'd have been
I think hip hop often.
Word.
You know, whether you're in hip hop or not hip hop, you should be comfortable with yourself. Like, you know what I mean? And
Yes.
Things gonna happen to you, and as you get older, man, try to keep a good diet.
You gotta just
Good
luckily.
company.
You gotta luckily
People
hope.
around you.
No homo. You gotta hope. You got one of them heads that could wear baldy.
Yeah.
Everybody don't got that type
But
of
you don't
head
know till it goes down.
till it's gone.
Till it's
Then it's
gone.
like,
But
all right,
you
this is
can
what I
get
gotta wear.
You
Like,
can get a fit. If you ain't got the head for a baldy, you can get a nice outfit that go for the crazy face baldy head guy. They be having it lit in the club.
What is that?
The guy with a crazy, like his head on, not supposed
just
to
don't-
have a bald
it
head,
don't
but
match.
he does. But he got like mean glasses and a flavor fit with a scarf and a pea coat. He look crazy. They love him.
They
put it-
love
you gotta
him.
He's
put
lit.
it, the baldy. You gotta
You
put
know,
together.
Confidence. Confidence is key.
I always
Be
used to
confident
hate
in
on
whatever you
dudes
do.
because I'd be like, they got it so easy. They put on a crisp shirt and get a lineup and some fresh sneakers and you're good. You don't have to worry about shoes, bags, hair, nails. But
The hairline.
this
Let me tell you.
hairline thing
The
is a
hairline-
real
There's a
thing
lot
for
of dudes
y'all.
that
Watch
don't
how
know
many
how to-
people-
I'm gonna open up a hairline. How to take the hairline loss well. I'ma
Like
do
a
class.
support
You got
group,
class.
like a support group.
Anonymous,
Little
hairline
counseling.
anonymous.
Yeah, support
Hit me
group.
up, I got you.
That's how you
It's gonna
deal
be
with
all right,
this.
bro. Yeah, that's how you walk through these stages. Cause dude, you know, you ever see the dude get to the nightclub, don't want to take the hat off
At all.
That's him.
I got homies that'll leave.
He's part of it.
Yo, we can't wear a hat. I'm out of
Part
here.
of it. Yeah, I'm gone.
Take your hat off, bro. There's a lot of women in here tonight. Take it. I ain't fronting
bro.
on the hats tonight,
Yeah,
dog.
fuck that.
Something wrong with that line, dog. You don't want nobody to see that. Damn.
So
I was
funny.
glad mine left in the 90s. I got gracious with
Somebody is watching this right now that's on the fence about
They
taking it
thinking
down.
about it. They like, man, should I go
Take it
Take it
bald?
down.
Take it off,
Take
bro.
it
Take it off.
down.
it. Take it off,
Take it
bro.
down.
You shouldn't even think about it.
Take
Take
it
it right
off.
off.
But yeah, once you got to tell the barber start saving this, and you got to bring out the extra clippers and the thing.
Beijing,
Y'all
all
remember I
that.
was- I
They
was
should never
somewhere,
do
I
none
was
of
getting
that.
my
The little
beard
powder,
done.
the little
Yeah, I
powder.
was getting
None
my
of that.
beard done, and I got like silver. I got little silvers and whites in my beards, like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
come out when it's in this thing. And the guy, I'm in a random town. He got the clippers and the thing. He put out a thing. He was like, "Yeah, highlights." I said, "Yo, bro, if you don't get that away from me, I need no highlights. 'Cause I'm a man.
Lights.
I'm a man. Damn it." I don't need no highlights in my beard and no dye. I need my beard regular, man. It's show my wisdom, Lord.
Let it
Start
go.
sweating
So
all that, be
wisdom, Lord.
dripping
Yeah.
down your face.
You can't spray paint a hairline.
Can't
though,
spray
God.
paint your line,
It's
man.
not right, dog.
Just cut it
It's
off.
over, dog.
It's over.
Get your
dog.
fitted collection up crazy, like.
It's over, La.
This is the good thing about having a multi-generational
Yeah, 'cause you
project.
gotta know,
you get
you
like
know?
the best of both worlds.
Yeah, because there's somebody hanging with East and his hairline's gone. It's East man. East got the braids. His hairline's gone. He's in a club. He don't know what to do with himself. Shave it and get the right fit, dog.
Cut
Shave
it off,
it,
man.
right fit,
it
little
off.
glasses. You've got the
Cut it
funny
off.
head face
Get
look.
glasses.
Get glasses.
Not
It
the
works.
glasses.
And
Not in the
earring.
club. Anyway, you guys we'll post the information for the support group that Styles will be signing.
Get you right,
We'll
man.
post
I'm gonna really open that up one
You
day.
having
Support
any
group.
second thoughts
Anonymous.
about cutting it?
You could do like every other Thursday
He
at the
got you.
juice
Yeah,
bar,
nah,
like a
they
support
gonna-
group.
Cause even at the juice bar, like even with that, with health, like, cause everybody knows I was hefty before. Like, so I'll get somebody like he's G'd up and he don't want to say nothing. Then when all the homies leave, yeah, P. So I'm trying to lose weight, and you know, I don't want to use Viagra no more. But they never say it in front of like it's to the side.
the
So
side.
anonymous. The hairline thing's gonna be anonymous.
Anonymous. I
Nobody
like,
know what you're going through.
but they got, but the beloved brothers
Yeah,
got you.
got you.
They got
We're
you.
gonna have a kit for you and everything.
I think this is a thing. All right, everybody, get the album. What they need to know. What else do they need to know?
East solo album coming out. He's working on it.
On the way.
I got a
debut.
solo album November 2nd called Dime Bag. Watch out for the locks. Visit Juices for Life. Pharmacy for Life. That's FARMACY for life.com. Make sure you eat fruits and vegetables. Pray, meditate, stretch, drink water.
Drink a
crap
lot of
twice
water.
a day. Brush your teeth and your tongue. Meditate and treat people nice.
Say your prayers.
Yeah.
Eat your vitamins.
Go get beloved, man.
Get beloved. Keep your hairline right and get beloved.
Yeah, brush your tongue, not just your teeth, your tongue.
I hope that you guys learned something today. Thank you very much to the beloved brothers for coming through. It's Power
Love, man.
105.1.